Hello, board members. How are we doing this lovely, lovely, immersive, aka no face cam, horror stream Saturday? Well, I hope. Of course, we gotta get ourselves some Battle Brothers in here. Where Gifted, Colossus, Nimble, next on Sins. Okay, wait, hold on. I might be able to finagle that. Let me see. Can I change? Oh yeah, here we go. We can do. What is it? GIF, Col, and Nim. Okay, perfect. That actually just works out. Perfect call, Sins. So you go get Gifted, Colossus, and the Nimble as your next upgrades for Sins. No weapon specialty in there, I see, which is an interesting choice. All right, that way we know where to level you up if you're not around, and we always appreciate you stopping by. Okay. But, hold on. So, there's a lot of farmhands. We could get ourselves an atomist. Oh, there's a jester. Didn't juggle just for the sake of it, but to earn the laughter and applause of an audience. Unfortunately, there's not many folk to entertain, and war is ravaging the land. Now, seeks a new path, even if death itself has become his audience. Anatomists? What? Oh, you're talking about...
Words are hard.
Yes, they're super hard. Anatomist. And like an anatomist. The anatomy of an object. So he's an oh my god, brain. Anatomist. Yes, thank you. Look at that face. What, of the jester guy? Yeah, look at his face. He tries, chat. I'm doing my best. You know I can't spell. Why? Wow, look at this, bro. It's Ryman the Mountain. Literal Module of Thrones character. Gunnar the Bard. Oh, I guess Minstrel in this case. I like how you can say anatomy just fine with the exceptional accent. Yeah. It does. It's my brain. It's just how my brain works. Farmhand are good from cheap backgrounds with plus HP plus stam to base stats. Oh. But what about a juggler? What about Thursamund the Jester? It's the neurons. They haven't been connected yet. Yeah. I've never had to say that word, an anatomist. So I have to really hyper pronounce it or it just doesn't come out right. It's like how you people who don't natively speak a language, when they learn it secondhand, they have an accent for years, right? Like if I were to try to learn Chinese, it would sound terrible probably for the rest of my life because my brain doesn't work good with language. It's more like event background? Oh, really? Okay, wait. So here's what okay, 650, 490. Okay, so we got the farm people. We got farm people for days in here. 90. So you're the cheapest at front, but more expensive at the back end. And the best part is none of this matters to your module play. Absolutely doesn't. Trust me, I can play through Bloodborne no problem and not be able to speak at all. It's fine. Okay. So how much money do I got? I got the $2,000 reduce. We just got a save with Sins leveling up, right? Okay, I'm gonna hire all the whack jobs. We're gonna see which one of these whack jobs is halfway decent. You, the gambler, and the historian. I want to see which one of these whack jobs is halfway decent. Okay, so we got Tillman, the gambler. They're a drunkard, so plus 10 damage, plus 10 damage, plus 5 resolve, -5 melee skill, -10 range skill. Iron Jaw, threshold to sustain injuries on getting hit is increased by 25%. So they're kind of an all or nothing, but they do have 3 stars to melee defense. So they're super dodgy. Jester always try to poke some to help Apple on his head or so. Pokes some to help. Okay. We had good luck with historians. Holy melee defense. This guy is exceptionally good. You rolled max melee attack, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's really good other than he's a drunkard, so he does have that -5 melee skill off the rip. But, I mean, we can technically overcome that, right, with just leveling up. And he's got the +3 melee, the 3 stars the melee defense. Okay, next we have the historian, +15 experience gain. Also, they're a pessimist, though, so -5 resolve at -5 resolve at negative morale checks. Good morale fades away faster. 1 star in resolve, 1 star in initiative, and 1 star in melee defense. His attack is whatever. That whatever is the best he could get. I'm not saying it's not the best he could get. So this guy seems average. Seems completely average. What did our jester get us? I love that they also come in with a hatchet for some reason. So they're definitely like a... Wow, 3 stars in resolve. 1 star in melee defense and 1 star in hit points. They are ailing, though, so they take 1 extra turn of poison effect. Jester, higher chance to do head hits. Really? Huh, might be a pikeman. I'm not joking. If you buy a cheap scratch ticket, $2 grand is the max. That's true. Yeah, I mean, you buy a $5 scratcher ticker, and it's like, you can win up to $50,000 or whatever. So, no, I get what you're saying. I gotcha. He's a really good drunk who's got an iron jaw and is really dodgy. He's a drunken master. He's Thilman the drunken master, team. That's what he is. He's Thilman the drunken master. He dodges arrows real good. He dodges punches really, really, really good. And he can punch you in the face pretty good. This gamble paid off. I mean, if we keep them, right? We're just checking to see what's worth keeping. I kind of like him for a pikeman a little bit. He has the melee defense, a bunch of resolve, and then some decent hit points. And he's already got a 54 in melee skills, so we don't need to necessarily bring it up a lot. And since he's a jester, he has an increased chance for head hits. So he would make a good pikeman, actually. No idea why he came in with a hatchet, other than it's a ICP Insane Clown Posse reference, I assume, but... let's see what Gunner looks like. His weapon is in poor condition. Apparently a loot is actually a weapon. Good to know. A jester for a sergeant seems legit. For this bunch of clowns, Asthmatic is terrible. Swift is okay. 1 star in initiative, 1 star in melee defense, and 2 stars in ranged defense. That's not bad for a pikeman. But the asthmatic thing, that's pretty rough. I mean, I guess on a pikeman, it's not too bad. I guess he just sings. Okay, so no bonuses there. There's always that one kid at gym class that needed those asthma meds. I mean, technically I was that kid, but I overcame it. We'll say I overcame it. Disloyal. Okay, that's it. They're just disloyal. 2 stars in fatigue with a starting 89. That's pretty good. 1 star in initiative and 1 star in melee skill. I had very severe asthma through basically all my youth. I ended up in the hospital, I don't know, 4 or 5 times with pneumonia when I was like 3 and 4 years old. Ugh, my parents basically made me play sports to overcome my asthma because they were told I would basically be all but chair bound because of it. It's not good times, team. It's not good times. But look at me now. MMA trained, years and years of football, full-on contact football. You know, brain completely rattled to juice, probably why I can't read or spell. Oh yeah, just like Truman. Like Truman? Oh, the wait, Truman the president? Or wait, Truman, what? Wait, without gear. You should look at the stats gear list. Truman? Sorry, Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah, he had a bit of asthma as a kid. Truman. I mean, he is a different... He stayed home from the bullies? Really? Well, I always had at least the advantage that I'm not small. I'm short, but I'm not small, so... If... if it was a fight, which I've never been in a fist fight outside of a ring and or cage, Zen and his brother was big and picked fights with people? Oh, gotcha. I mean, I know he's known for his hunting and, like, physical activity. Truman was a small boy who inherited small genes and got beat up. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember Truman ever looking like a particularly large fella, but Theodore Roosevelt, on the other hand, he looked like he was quite the unit of a man. So wait, you want me to take their gear off? They're not really wearing much in the way of gear. Would it change much? I don't know what that changed. Yeah, none of them have shields, so it's not really helping in that regard. Otherwise, they're just wearing basic clothing. Stamina and initiative. Oh yeah, take the gear off for extra initiative and fatigue. Oh, just to see what it looks like? Yeah, that didn't change anything. That didn't change anything. Oh, okay. Okay, the hat doesn't reduce fatigue. Oh, daggers also don't reduce fatigue levels. Huh. -0 fat clothing? Alright, people, I need you to line up and undress. Yeah, basically, we need a full inspection. Yeah, none of these clothes seem to be reducing, like, fatigue or anything, for the most part. I think except for the armor off of... Yeah, this one helmet was the only thing. So you guys can keep your shirts on, but I want your hats off. Hands on the walls, boys! That's right, down to your undies! We gotta see what you're packing. What? Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. Oh, Tillman also starts with a high resolve of over 53. Tillman, or Thilman here, might actually be the only one we hire. As much as I want to hire the Jester also. Yeah, Thilman is a beast. Yeah, so we'll hire Thilman, we'll keep Thilman. The only thing I think the Jester would be good for, I guess, would be the high resolve is eventually to become a standard bearer. They do have the melee defense increase, which is nice if I guess they get into a fight. Stamina's 91 by default, so that's fine. Hit points at 53 is a little low, but not too bad considering they're a level 1. And the only downside to them is that they are ailing. Otherwise, they have a +1 to head hits. Or a plus to head hits. I don't know if it's a +1. Coincidentally, we need someone to hold the banner. You're right? Isn't that weird? So that guy rolled max HP, maxed melee attack, almost max melee defense with proper stars, max fatigue, and good resolve. Yeah, so Thilman is an absolute beast who's also got an iron jaw, so he's even harder to, like, injure in combat. He's an absolute unit, and we're going to be keeping Thilman. One off max fatigue, one off melee defense? Dang. Gambler is good brother, cheap, solid, plus damage, good two-hander, with 110 initiative. Gosh dang. Solid rolls? Yeah. Apparently this guy is just an absolute unit. So we're keeping Thilman for sure. He needs to drop the drinking habit? Well, he's got to do something to make him have a challenge. He has to go into combat drunk or he gets bored. He has all solid rolls, never mind his terrible roll. But wait, his initiative is terrible, but base is big. Yeah, his initiative is 112 to 100. Oh, okay, so he's on the lower end of it. So 114 is a terrible roll. I think it's worth literally all the other, like, almost maxed out stats, right? Like, I feel bad for the historian, but, like, I don't really need you. You're a pessimist, and, like, your stats aren't particularly great. The Jester would only be good for the fact that you have such a high resolve capability and melee defense, so you would be, like, a standard bearer, okay? So it's low, but it's high. As in, the lowest roll he can roll is already 112, which is already high. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, okay. So, Thilman, you get to stay. When it comes down to gamblers, it's a miss. Right. But for everybody else, it's actually really, really good, right? You didn't have any weird story, did you? Orphaned by his own birth, he's always scrounged up living by gambling with others. Ironically, a bad play put him... Okay, so he's just an orphan who's in hard times. So you're just disloyal, which I guess isn't anything. Okay, so I think if we roll this back... Gamblers as in players who are gambling. Right, yeah, he's a gambler. He's a gambling man. But you can't put melee defense to Bannerman. You take 3 attack, resolve. You take attack, resolve, and stam usually. But you can't put melee defense to Bannerman. That's so it's not good then? You take attack, resolve, and stamina. Okay. Melee defense is fine on Bannerman. I mean, it's only a 1-star. And I think the big thing is he's got the 3 stars in resolve, right? That's really where we need those points for a Bannerman. Okay, I'm gonna get us... okay. The goodest rolls. Hold on. So we get a save. Good rolls. Thilman. Good roll. And then it's good to have a back line that can tank some. I would think so. Especially with my terrible, terrible commanding. How much money do I got left? Not much. Okay, that did eat up all of our money. Okay, so we got rid of all of the weirdos. Now we just can look at, like, the farmhands, right? Farmhand, 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 and farmhand. Okay, and all the farmhands. Okay, so if I roll this back... Since leveled, we can rehire them. Keep the good ones. So we need Tillman. And did we want to take the Jester for his resolve or not? I like how you said rule for a second. I do that? Yeah. It's not a roll, it's a rule. Do we want this guy for the standard bearer? That'd be the only thing he'd be really, really good at, right? Otherwise, we got a lot of farmhands here we could look at. Actually, let's do that. Let's look at the farmhands next. Try the farmhands? Okay, we'll look at the farmhands next and see what we got. Okay. Farmhand. 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 Okay. Do you know the various types of scratch tickets? Like, I guess not? No? I mean, obviously there's different brands and different ways of winning on them or whatever, but I don't know if there's, like, an actual description for that. Okay, is that all of the farmhands? Alright, so first up we have Anton. Anton is bright, so plus 10 experience. He's clumsy, but a -5 melee skill. And he starts with a pitchfork. 1 star in melee, 1 star in resolve, and 1 star in hit points. Starts off with 70 hit points, so he's pretty tough. He's got a 44 even with a -5 isn't too bad. 92 initiative is pretty low. I guess his base initiative is a 106. Clumsy? Yeah, clumsy kind of sucks. I mean, obviously we can overcome it with time, but Farmhead brand is supported locally. They get extra fatigue and HP by whopping 20 and 10 respectively, but lower resolve rolls. Yeah, he's only got a 33, so that makes sense. Farmhead brand is supported locally. Okay, so I mean he's got a lot of hit points. I think he's got a lot of hit points is the only thing going for him. Other than that, he is bright, so he will level up quickly, but I don't know if that's worth, you know, keeping it, right? Ryamund is cocky, so +5 to resolve, but -5 melee defense and range defense. Starts with a flail. Wow. Starts with a -4 in melee defense and a -5 in range defense because of the thing? Yeah, because of his negatives. 48 attack. He's got 2 stars in hit points, a star in fatigue. He's starting with 106 fatigue off the rip, though. That's a lot of fatigue. And then 1 star in range defense. Go flail at some grain, Raymond. Yeah. 106 initiative. Or 108 initiative, my bad. Let's see. Markolf? Nah, it's bad. Okay. Markolf? No specialties. Started with a pitchfork. Okay. 1 star in melee defense, 1 star in range defense, and 3 stars in hit points, but he's only starting with 65 hit points, so kind of on the average end, a little bit higher than average. 32 resolve, 109 initiative is the highest of the farmers so far. 50 in melee skill on the rip, so that's not too bad. He can be first tank. Markov seems nice. So far, he seems fine, yeah. 119 fatigue start? Oh, yeah, his fatigue is 119 on the rip. Listen, when he starts it up, when he starts going, he can just take care of all of the hay, all right? He just goes and goes and goes. It's 12 straight hours of non-stop work for Markov here. The guy knows how to work a pitchfork. Yeah, he rolls a +19 to base 100. Yeah. So, I mean, we could keep him, and I don't know what we would do with him other than he's just got he could potentially have a lot of hit points. Remember, that 95 fatigue guy with 3 stars is expected to have 140. Ooh, really? Oh, dang. Okay, I did not realize that. Wow. Okay. So maybe Markov we could keep. We got another Rainer? Oh, this is Ryamund, and then this is Rainer. He can be a nimble tank? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, with 109 initiative, that's pretty good. It ain't much, but it's honest work, Markov says as he takes 5 bolts to the chest. He's just walking around looking like a pin cushion. It's honest work. Alright, Rainer, let's see. He's got Iron Lung, so he's got a +3 fatigue per turn, which is actually really solid. But he's Craven with a -10 resolve, so that kind of sucks. No other negatives. He's got 2 stars in range skill, 2 stars in initiative, and 1 star in fatigue. Iron Lung is the best. The problem is he's like a ranged Iron Lung. I guess he could be like a throwing expert. He's got good initiative. I think they nerfed that trait like 5 times or something. Well, yeah, that's a big one. And he starts with a basic 100 fatigue, so I think he rolled like a 1 on fatigue. He rolled a 0 out of 10 somehow on a 1 to 10 sided dice. It's wasted on Rainer. That's what it feels like. This does not seem like a particularly good character, sadly. Especially with the -10 resolve off the rip, we're gonna have to overcome that, and he has no stars in resolve. So we just have to get really lucky to even get he's got to get 30 points into resolve before he even hits the soft cap of 50. It's fine, he can go back to farming. Fair. Okay, last up we have Rabe? What a name, Rabe? Tough, so he gets +10 hit points. Starts with a knife. 1 point in melee skill, 2 stars in melee defense, and 2 stars in resolve. He panics when the chickens approach him. That's why he wants off the farm. All the animals freak him out. Rabe is a tough one to choose. Yeah, 103 initiative. 106 fatigue. 72 starting hit points at level 1 without Colossus. Wow. Wow. Dang. I don't know. These two are both kind of units, it seems like. Both of these guys seem like they're kind of units. They both take the same daily pay. So yeah, Rabe, I don't know. 52 starting melee with, by the way, that's pretty good. And resolve. I mean, I guess in theory this guy would make a pretty good standard bearer. The only downside is his resolve starts at a 28. $52 is the exact average? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I mean, for the ones we've seen, it's been on the high end. Everyone else is lower than the 52 of the people we're hiring right now. These no bonuses. So I don't know. 52 plus 25, it's like 77 at level 11. Okay. I mean, it does have the 1 star, but... So, plus 25 is like 77. I mean, 77 is a very competent melee skill, though, isn't it? Roll does not make a good bannerman. That's true. It is expected to be 77. Right. Hey, it could be lower. Gamble! I mean, we need to hire, what, 3 people? Weird Sen said we should hire 3 people. And currently we're hiring Thilman, because he's an absolute unit. So 1 in 1,024 chance to roll all 3s. Oh, it can be 82. So 82 is like the highest it could be then? Is that what you mean? I mean, it does help that he has a star in it, right? 1 out of 1,024 is not bad. If we were doing like gambling, yeah. If we were playing the Powerball, sure. Yeah, 10 times plus 3. Okay, for the 30. The highest it can roll without extra perks is 82, yes. Plus gifted, plus farm events can yield 8, I think? Okay, so that would be, what, an additional, like... So in theory, you could get him to 90? Hey, sometimes a bro just rolls like a champ. That's true. But 1 star make him roll 2 to 3 per level. Right. So at a minimum, he's getting 2 a level, right? He can't roll lower than that because it's 1 plus 1 would be 2? Oh yeah, there are events that give farmhands extra melee attack. Really? Wow, okay. They remember how to swing or something? I forgot how to swing a hammer until just this second. What? Yeah, I figured once I gave up farming, I would just forget how to use a hammer, but then I remembered how to hammer, and now I'm better at hammering. Farmhand old tricks. Nice, okay. Alright, I mean, I guess it comes down to what you all think. I mean, he's got the +2 in melee defense for the stars. He's only got 1, but he also has 1 star in range defense. And 3 stars in hit points, where he has no stars in hit points. But he does have 2 stars in resolve. Mine is just like milking a cow. It's all in the rhythm. Oh, God. Don't try to milk your opponent in a combat, please. I don't know what would happen, but it doesn't seem like it would be good for anybody involved. Ah, yes, I see. I'm not fighting enemies. I'm scything wheat. There you go. Yeah, exactly. It's a mental thing. Those aren't cries of agony as I cut them down 3 at a time. No. That's just the sound wheat makes when you cut it. Rab is a solid starter, not the best. Am I MIA agent, but a still solid CIA agent? MIB agent? Okay, gotcha. He'll do fine in the normal alphabets, but he's not going to do well in Delta Force, right? He'll be an okay SEAL, but he won't be good enough to make it to Delta Force. I watched the movie. It was a joyless cash grab, but I like it. Well, which one? There's 4 MIB movies now. The first one I enjoyed. I don't think I've ever... Oh, MIB, like... Okay, yes. Wait, what? There are 4? I only saw the first 3. Yeah. There's the first 3 that have Will Smith in them, and then they did the, like, reboot that has Valkyrie and Thor from the Marvel Universe. Not playing those characters, obviously, but... Hemsworth? Chris Hemsworth? Chris Hemsworth plays, like, the star MIB agent, and then the Valkyrie lady plays, like, the up-and-coming MIB agent. It was terrible, I heard. I heard it was just terrible. Like, the special effects were bad. Yeah, I remember now. I never watched it after the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I heard it was just terrible. I heard everything about it was bad. Alright, so I guess then, if we're gonna hire people, if we're gonna hire 3 people, we take Tillman, we take the Jester, and then we take Rabe here? Is that what we're thinking? Or do we skip the Jester and we go with Rabe and Markov? You take Rabe, he's okay, Battleforged bro, who can use two-handed with AoE. Oh yeah, we get like a spin attack from axes. What did Jester have? Okay. Let me see. Oh, I still have enough money to hire him. Hold on, let me hire him. So Jester has... Let's see. 1 star in melee defense. 3 star in the resolve was the big one for being a banner lord. And then 1 star in hit point. Well, hammers and swords. Oh, hammers are the spin attacks? Okay. Hammers and two-handed swords, right? Axe kind of rare? Oh, okay. I know I've seen spin attacks. There's like one that does 3 squares in front of you, and then there's one that does everything around you. Someone has to carry the banner at some point? Well, I mean... Technically, Rabe also has 2 points in resolve. It just starts low. Jester is a good banner man? Okay. I mean, 54 and already starts at 40, guaranteed to get plus 4s basically the whole time, right? Stars and low base are irrelevant. 28 is low stats? Oh, okay. Okay, so what that means then... Hold on. So we go back to this. So what that means is, here's what it looks like we're going to be doing. We're picking up Tillman. Where is he? Tillman, you're coming with us. Gambler, Jester, and Rabe. Yeah, that's okay. Markov, Rabe, and Jester. Okay. We got a little bit of a disagreement here, but right now, as far as I can tell, we're taking Tillman for sure. Absolute unit, going to be a devastating force on the field. We get him. Right? Everyone really seemed to like Rabe, so we'll get Rabe. That's becoming more and more common. Rabe fell into farming after his boating business went under. With more crowns than ever in killing business, the man was easily drawn away from his motley crops. Up on a farm, giving man all the nutrients he ever needed, and Rabe certainly took advantage. Okay. That's what it says. A farmer hates to see his land fertilized in blood, but that's becoming more and more common these days. Rabe fell into farming after his boating business went under. With more crowns than ever in the killing business, the man was easily drawn away from his motley crops. Growing up on a farm gives a man all the nutrients he'd ever need, and Rabe certainly took advantage. Boating business. He had a business in medieval era as a farmer? He had a boating business, and that fell down, and he became a farmer instead. But he also grew up a farmer. He was selling yachts? Hope they don't die from a random bolt to the head next fight, right? Alright, so we're getting Rabe. And then the last question was, are we taking... So we have Rabe and we have Thilman, the gambler, right? The last question then is, do we take the Jester to be the flag bearer? Or do we take, was it... Anton... Or Markov, because he's just a good character. That's what he calls it anyway. Boat selling? Maybe we're thinking the wrong kind of boat. Maybe he was making gravy boats and selling those on the farm along with his, like, cows to make gravy. Jesus, Tillman with 41 melee defense without gifted? Yeah, Tillman's a unit. Tillman is a killing machine waiting to happen. He's gonna be a unit. Look, we get it. Tillman is Tillman the unit. Tillman the unit. Tillman the unit. We get it. Tillman the unit. He's going to be a killing machine. What's our best? 55, 50, 65? Listen, he's a killing machine. We already know it, everybody. He's going to be an unstoppable killing machine. Do I give him the gun dag, or do I give him like a shield and an axe? God, I really hope they don't die from like a random bolt to the head. I agree. That would suck so hard. Okay, plus 10 to damage. And then Rabe is also hanging out. You can just have a sword, I guess. MB Pike and second Raw? Wait, what? You can give him whatever you want? Well, I'm asking, what do you think would be better? So he doesn't contact and lower chance to die? 2 in line. MB Pike. Oh, so give him a pike? We can give him a pike. We go pike with him? So he's a natural fatigue, melee attack. It's okay. We're working together on this. Second line, gotcha. Yeah, we could do that. We could put Tillman, give him a pike, put him in the back line. That's for sure. I mean, he does have the plus 10 to damage if he hits, so... I mean, he's going to be putting out some extreme damage with this pike of his. Alright, so we got these two. So we got our second line guy. Rabe's just solid. So now the last question then becomes, do we want to take Markov because he's good? Only downside is drunks always losing your items. That's true. We saw that on our one playthrough, our second playthrough, right? Do we take Markov because he's got good stats and stuff? Started out strong, or do we go with Thurzamund, the Jester, because he has the resolve bonuses for carrying the thing? So they always went after my named items only. Listen, if you're gonna lose something, you might as well lose something big and important, right? I guess the other good thing about getting them now is we're going to start getting them XP so they can start leveling up. Because, I mean, we technically need someone to carry the banister, right? I think better to take Jester and make banner. That's fair. We have the banner. We've already made the banner. It's right here. We have the battle standard. That's not a problem. It's just who do we give it to, right? It's the only downside is we don't really have anyone who's great with it right now. You just need one who will be will be Rally. I mean, I think that will have to be the Jester then. I think we have to go Jester. Because, I mean, he's already at 40, so we can just, like, give it to him, and then he's just ready to roll. He's already got a 54 melee skill. I mean, I guess the only downside is he doesn't have melee or ranged defense for the purposes of dodging incoming, like, arrow fire. And he can just slot into the back line. If only to lighten the mood. Yeah. Some fights, it's all about morale. Yeah, when we're fighting ghosts and stuff, where they're constantly, like, trying to break our resolve, definitely. Do I keep him do I just let him keep his silly hat? It's only 10 less defense for now. 50... 55. Okay, yeah. Oh, actually, we should probably switch these. If he's going to be a backline fighter, he doesn't need the better armor. You get one of those. Just put him right in the middle and just stack him up. We just stack him up, team. Few whips for ghosts. Well, to keep a few whips, we first need to get a few whips. That's also true. Yeah, and zombie/skeletons, they love to proc fearsome. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, they are undead, which is pretty unnatural looking. God, I freaked out for a second. I looked down and I'm like, wait, 53? What am I looking at right now? But yeah, he has a 53 resolve. Forgot about that. God, Thilman, you're just a unit. You're just a full unit. It's just a killing machine waiting to go. Extra damage, harder to injure, all these crazy stats. All right, so are we good then? Do we think this is a good loadout then? We still need armor and equipment, but you know, that's bound to happen. Is this our motley crew of 12 gents ready to take on the world? Thilman is almost as good at Bannerman as our actual Bannerman too. I mean, that is the other option, is if we just make him our Bannerman, his resolve isn't going to go up as fast, right? That's the only downside, is his resolve isn't going to go up as fast, but his like actual melee or his like combat capabilities is going to be higher. Because, I mean, that would be the other option, right? If we make him the Bannerman, Desert has 3 stars in Resolve, might as well make use of it. That's true. Yeah, so the only other option would be, instead of getting the Jester, is we get Wolf... What was his name? Mark Wolf. Because he had good stats also, but that's about it. No, you don't see melee as much as a banner, so it's a waste of stats. Okay. So we'll keep... So I think we're good here, then. We'll keep Thilman the unit. Is melee focused. Jester guy can become the Banner Lord. And then Rabe, who's just all around solid, can, you know, go onto the front line and start stabbing people. I guess, do I want him to have a... He has extra hit points. 30, 40. 30, 45. I guess it doesn't really matter what weapon I give him. 25, 55. 8, 4. Oh, this thing takes 10 fatigue off the top? I did not realize that. Because it has 6... Before we take anything else... Wait. Even before we talk about anything else, 5 is the max melee defense roll standard guy can get. Oh. So 3... So yeah, so 6 is like... insane then? This guy has 6 plus 3 stars. It would be a waste to not use this guy frontline. Gonna have to lurk heading out for a walk. Okay, enjoy your walk, Ika. Have fun walking, bud. Better than, not insane, but better than other bums. Got it. Half lurk? Yeah, half lurk. Think of a Chad in high school. Gotcha. I mean, maybe how about this? We keep him alive until like we can get a little bit of melee defense on him till like he's level 3 or something. And then we can transition him into some like two-handed killing machine. But only a high schoolers. He can't beat a nobleman with Ferris? Like, what's a Ferris? Ferraros. He can't beat a nobleman with Ferraris. Oh, a Ferrari. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. The car. Yeah, a Ferrari car. Yeah. So he's not a giga Chad. He's just a regular Chad. Gotcha. All right. I think I like it. I think we'll give this a shot and see how it goes. Worst case scenario, we should always try to find someone else to hire in a different town and hope for the best, right? The squad. The unit, the squad. The unit, the squad. Units, unit, the squad. Unit, the squad. Safe way is to put him front after level 7 with Nimble / Battle Forged. Nobleman with sunglasses and generational wealth beats this good-looking man called Thilman any day. For our standards, he's a Giga Chad? Oh yeah, for our normal bunch of bums, this guy's a Giga Chad for sure. But compared to how good things should be, he's just kind of average. Alright, everybody. Well, we've found a squad. The squad is ready. I just don't have much food. Hopefully no one starves to death on the way to town? Yep, basically, yeah. Where do we want to go, though? I think we visited all the towns to the north at this point. There's 2 southern cities. Oh no, there's 3. These above average skills are locked down on the real market. It's just like reality. Yeah. Never been to this place. I guess we can run down here and see what happens. If we don't like it, we'll go north. Imagine being good at basketball only to be laugh at those who watch NBA. Yeah. Imagine being good at basketball only to be laughed at those people who watched NBA. I gotcha. I mean, he's naturally athletic. He's just not necessarily great at any one sport. He's not going to be the best basketball player on the basketball team, but he's also good enough that he can play baseball, basketball, and football and do fine. Oh, we got our next thing. Look for crowds at the chant of our names. Not really interested in the arena stuff. Oh, yeah, basically, yeah. I think that's a fair description. That one kid who could play everything. Yeah, exactly. Might well, we need to be better organized in case the things get dire. And need a sergeant to rally you on the battlefield. Can be made with trading between towns. Let's earn us a fortune. Do we want to go retinue? Or do we want to go sergeant? I mean, we just got a banner lord, so sergeant would probably be the thing we want to do, right? The only downside is that sergeant has to have rally, and we don't have anybody that's close to that yet. So maybe we go retinue first, and then once we're closer to rally status, we can go rally. I think you need rally, but it's level 3 level ups. Yeah, we'd have to level up 3 times on Jesterman before he could take rally to become a sergeant. Retinue is expensive. It is expensive. I mean, the cheapest ones are what, 2,500? If you have a fodder bro who's level 2, you could just pick the perk and dismiss him. Well, we could, but, you know, we're trying to be a little bit more earnest about this and not just have, like, cannon fodder man. The meat grinder bait. But I don't think we have anybody who's quite like that. No fodder man? No, not yet. I mean, if we get another... Technically, everybody we've ever been handed for free, which I think is like 2 people in this run, they've been decent. So I don't have anyone to like throw into the meat grinder yet. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. We are not cultists, yeah. Not this time we're not. Rally is a solid pick. I mean, it definitely can be. Like, technically, Thilman with his 53 resolve would actually be kind of good for it too, right? Because then you're just having them yell out to stop everything. I forgot. Do we have a cultist yet, by the way? No. No cultist in this run. Cultist was, I think, run 2 and 3 we had a cultist? Or maybe just run 3 we had a cultist. I don't remember now. But we've had one cultist in the squad, and I think we turned them into you, right, T12? Because I think there was one time they started doing something weird, and everyone got a little freaked out. And you're like, yep, that's me, all right, culting it up. Right, okay. All right, I mean, the other option is we just start trading between towns and try to make as much money as we can. It's not really what we're doing, though, either. Cook Scouts. So it's going to be a little while before we can complete probably any of these. I have no desire to be an arena fighter. I guess we can go Sergeant then. Technically, depending on how things go. Stocks, though? That's true. I do like money. Let me quote one Mr. Krabs. I like money. Let me quote a legendary business owner, Mr. Krabs. I like money. It's long ambitions. I think just take Rally. It's safe, solid. Okay. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking, is we're going to need to do it one way or the other eventually, right? Like, we'll need retinue eventually, we'll need Rally eventually, and we'll need money eventually, but don't we all need to rally and or have money? We'll just do Rally for now. We'll do Rally. It's fine. I don't know how important getting the ambitions done in general really is, but let's go see what El Haddad has for us. Okay, they got a 1 and 2 skull missions. I like that. Looks like a weapon vendor, a temple, and whatever this building is. It has no markings, so I'm not sure. Missions are... to Crowlings, we are interested. Nomads have taken to disturbing the peace around El Haddad. They're to be dealt with post-haste for a reward of 550 crowns. Okay, so we just need to fight some bandits. 550 is all he's offering. What's the 2 skull? And a package delivery. And Grunfirst. Okay. How many crowns? 540 crowns for a 2 skull is kind of on the low end, but it is only package delivery, so... Okay, he's willing to pay 570. Okay, that's not too bad. Bandits and then package? Maybe you will find some fortress and buy veterans lessons to boost XP. We could try that too. We've never actually paid for veterans lessons. Of all the things we've done in this in every town, we've never actually stopped in at that place and paid anybody for the process. Bandits and packages, bandits and packages and bandages or bandits. All right, let's go fight some bandits. Oh man, I don't have much food though. Are they telling me where to go for this? Okay, they are telling me where to go, so it's not like we have to wander around. Let's just go do this and see what happens. Otherwise, I'd have to wait till town opens up, and then we'll buy food in the morning. And there's no ongoing events right now, so food should be reasonably priced. And it is a coast town, so usually they have reasonably priced fish. With student and lessons, he can hit level 3 in 2 to 3 battles. That's true. We'll see how much money we have after we do some of this stuff. Maybe we can pay if that is a training facility. Maybe... Oh, wait. It'll tell me, right? It's an alchemist. Okay, they have a weaponsmith, an alchemist, a harbor, and an arena. So that was either the alchemist or an arena. That might be the arena. So there's no trainer here, sadly. Let's run over here real quick before we run out of food. Beat these people up. Not only are we going to take their stuff, we're going to get paid to take their stuff. Ooh, that is a lot of them, though. Good thing we got those extra recruits. Oh, you're still injured. Okay, well, Grimwald, maybe stop it. Stop being injured, Grimwald. How about that? How do you feel about that? Okay. Also, I think we're getting low on tools, if I remember correctly, but... Okay, probably not going to be involved in this fight. They do have some ranged options here, so they might not come out swinging hard on the rip. They do not seem to be too interested in what I'm selling. I might have to get my foot in the door. Yeah, they're outside of maximum range on everything. Okay, they're just shuffling around inside of their own base. They what? They... raged you? They six ranged to? I'm not sure what you mean on that one. Okay, we might have to move in then, team. Might have to start moving in a little bit, see what happens. But that is Rabe, though. He is a young, new to the squad. 6 tiles. 6 tiles, style, range. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're just outside of the range for that. Okay, let's just wait and see if they're going to do anything, like, rash. Okay, one guy did finally move forward. But only slightly. Did they move all of their... Wow, that's a choice. Okay, they're very slowly moving forward. Sort of. Same as your crossbow? Yeah. Yeah, because the slings, that's what it is, slings. Okay, I guess we can now move forward and attempt to engage them. Okay, we have a lot of our people going first, which is good. Oh, right. Sins didn't want a shield. Forgot about that. No? What? What's the problem? They will charge on Jester Bro. But we're going first. Wait, can I hit him from there? Oh, we can. Take that, idiot. Okay, now they're within range. Oh, nice try, Erling. Nice try, Erling. Oh, you can actually move with that, too. Jester Bro, then you move tiles and they hit you twice? No, no, they're only going to hit me once. Maybe. Maybe they'll hit me once. Maybe they'll hit me once. Okay, so I'm slightly out of range. Now I'm slightly in range. One. No, it's only 41. Eh, Samus, give it a rip. Oh, good shot, Samus. Spearbro will do twice for sure. We'll see. We'll see. That won't really do me much good out there because it only trigger off at this one. Shield wall. Wow, you just bum rushed right at me from way in the back line. I didn't expect that. Oh, you make it? Okay, sorry. No problem. Okay, now the spear guy would definitely hit us for 2 there. They're all coming in now? Yes, they are. The movement is real. Oh, pocket sanded. Not the pocket sand. What? What? Why you do this? What was this? What? What a unique ploy that was. To... Okay. What a bizarre ploy that was. When you put Jester into hit range. Yeah, they got one guy there. Huh. 59. Oh, big stab. Actually, that worked out. We could technically hit that guy's armor. Okay, wait. I did injure him. They changed strat and charged in. Yeah. It's okay. That's alright with me. This might kill you if it hits. Tillman, is your initiating attack. What do we say? That's exactly what we want to see, Tillman. Great work. Dang, that guy knows how to swing a sword. It's a little scary. Oh, we are in close range combat. Actually... Oh, you don't have that. Oh wait, you do have hands. Alright, so can I go... If there's no one in range, no contact, they defend spear walling, shield walling, and don't move forward a lot. Yeah. Okay, we might have taken that guy's armor alive. That's good. Ow. Weird dizzying effect? Rough. 72. Nice big hit. Another intact armor, potentially. Not that they have particularly great armors, but... 60s. Cut you down. Okay. They have switched again. Some of them have cover. Any armor is better than our farmer armor. Well, I gave them upgraded armor. They all have like what are these things called? Like the padded armor. I don't remember what they're called though. Come on, Grimwald, we need you to hit. Thank you, Grimwald. We are a little dizzy from a rock. We are a little dizzy from a rock. Guess we can go over there. Good hit. Double good hit, and the armor is basically fully intact. Wow. And nothing you can really do. Pale surrounded. Put you down. Ow. Okay. Another good kill. It's breaking the morale real good of the enemy here. Stop with the knife throwing, or the rock throwing. Let's get over here. Ow. Again, can you knock that off, please? Thank you, Ika. Dude's putting up a bizarre fight. I guess you're already adjacent, so we just want to go there. No one needs a shield! Nice try. It's only 3 to finish this guy off. Oh, it's a good hit, but no effect. Down. 56. Oof, big hit. Okay, he's fleeing now. Big head hit. Breaking. This guy's also fleeing. 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 I might get Zamus in there. I'm just trying to get him in there. Down he goes. Another big head hit from Throsamund. Technically, I guess we could run you over there for the backup? This guy's not fleeing yet, right? No. Wait. Wait. Pocket sand. Oh, he bled out. I don't know what that's going to do to his armor. I guess we might have taken his armor intact. Okay, you are fleeing now. Wait on you. Wait. Wait. You have a weapon. You have one weapon in Ito. Wait. 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 Knifed to death. Beautiful. Let's hop over here. Armor will drop like 95%, but no XP from his death. Oh, for the bleed out? That's fine. That's fine. That won't hurt anything. Technically, this guy's still in the fight, so we need to go over here and get around him. Next stab. Almost. I don't know if it makes a difference, but... Ah, next stabbed. Okay, there's only one guy left. Took a little bit more damage than I was hoping, and he's dead. But outside of that... Oh, Iggy leveled up. Congratulations, Iggy. A silver bowl. How did I not get any armors? Excuse you? Excuse you what? There was at least 2 people there that I neck stabbed. And there was one guy who bled out with intact armor. What? How did I get no armors off of that?
That's a scam!
Seriously, we just got absolutely robbed by RNG, I guess. Wow. Wow. Wow, team, wow. Yeah, I don't care for it. Battle Brother scam? That's 100% a scam. That's 100% a scam. 3540 versus 3040. 2065. If this one has... This is gash on it. We'll use this other sword instead. Someone else is carrying one of these as a backup weapon, right? Yeah, you can have that instead. Otherwise, I guess we didn't really get anything crazy there. I mean, we got another hand axe. Not that anyone's... Is anyone using the hand axes? They just use a lot of fatigue. Oh. But it's 50 armor? Wait, what's 50 armor? Oh, for the armor pen is only 50%? Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? 43 to 50, 0 to 10. Is that what you mean? You don't need them much? Oh, okay. Well, if you don't like them. If you don't like them. If you don't like them. There. We can go back to having regular swords. From this battle. Yeah, yeah. I gotcha. I wish these shields didn't have such low hit points on them. Because technically they're a better shield than these ones. They just have so few hit points, they're very easy to break. I guess we did walk away with the silver bowl, which is a nice prize. Wow, nomad slings are worth that much money? That's bonkers. What? Oh wait, does anybody not have a knife? We have a couple of new people. Everyone needs a knife. Here, have a knife. What about you? Do you have a knife? No knife? Here, have a knife. If you haven't been assigned your official knife, please come over to this table. I will assign you your official knife. Thank you. Alright, I guess we'll head back to town. With our money gained. What's that table? Oh, that's where you go get your complimentary knife for joining the squad. Slings don't waste your ammo. Yeah, but they don't do very... They're just, like, kind of bad overall, though, right? No, that is an arena. Well, look at that. Would you believe it, everyone? It's an arena. 35 to 40. Or 35 to 50, right? 35 to 50. I mean, I guess it's technically better than a crossbow. 6 tiles. What's their deal? Has a 100% chance to daze a target on a hit to the head. 21 to 30 damage to armor. Okay. Oh, but it just has a really high chance to hit on it. Ah. The slings are okay. Yeah, they seem fine. How many action points to attack with it? Well, you could get 2 attacks with them, though. That's nice. But then crossbow, tier 2 and 3 outscaling slings. Yeah. I mean, we're just using this basic light crossbow, right? Technically, we're supposed to be using these throwing javelins instead, but I keep forgetting to switch. Okay, what does stuff look like in this town? Okay. Very expensive incense. Wait, this coastal town doesn't sell fish? Are you kidding? How does a coastal town not sell fish? That's nonsense. That's not anything, town. How is a coastal town not selling fish? It's got to be a religious thing. They got to not believe in fish or something? Like it's quite illegal to sell fish or eat fish or something? It's got to be what's going on. It's the only thing that makes any amount of sense. They need fishing hats building on map. Oh, well they have one, right? Or is this just a dock? It's a harbor, and they have a boat out here fishing. They have goat pens, incense dryer. I think it's harbor. Yeah, they have 2 harbor buildings. A harbor that serves both foreign trading ships and local fishermen. It's illegal to sell fish in this. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only thing I can think of is it's against the law for some reason. This alchemist's... Oh, that's the harbor. Okay, wait. Wow, guns are expensive. I wish these the fire lances didn't suck so hard. It's a fun idea, but the one time we had one, it didn't do nothing. It did like 10 damage, and that was it. Oh, we're just waiting on Iggy for the perk. Okay, so no one actually leveled up from that fight, by the way. Also, prices in this town kind of suck. They're not, like, terrible, but they're not great. We're getting low on tools again. Goat cheese is too expensive. I don't like it down here. Hey, team, I'm gonna tell you. Did you need some bro? Manhunter is solid? No, we don't really need a bro. I think 12 is fine. Forget tools, we have nothing to eat. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I guess we can buy a bunch of some rice. It's not too expensive. But I'll be honest with you, this town kind of sucks. Dried lamb. Their goat cheese is really expensive, as is their bread. Oh my god, bread's basically double price. What? That's insanity. Okay, we'll get some rice and get out of this terrible, terrible town. At some point, you need some reserve. Yeah, but I don't have a ton of money right now. And I have to spend a bunch of money on food. So, what are they? What are prices looking like? They're not looking great. I think it's a 1/6 of value. Hold on. It is, yeah, they're a 1/6 of value, so not great. Well, you can sell valuables and garbage. Yeah. Low HP / injuries. Manhunters are cheap one. Let me see. Because they actually have slaves here in the south. Eunuch. Daytailor. Shepherd. Faris. Malik. Indebted. Oh, another, okay. Well, what are, oh, gladiators, that makes sense. Oh, it's an assassin. Just straight up an honest-to-God assassin. You wouldn't think it at first, but it looks like any other man. Ordinary, just an ordinary man. A bland face has a murderous past, though. The man carries a Quatar dagger. Given only to the best killers on one of the South Guilds of Assassins. By knowing you've never met the man until now, you can't help but feel you've seen a tick somewhere before. The prices are great? Wait, what are they? I mean, I could sell some valuables and buy this guy, but we still don't have food yet. Oh my god, cheap assassin? Well, it sounds like he's trying to kill us. If I'm being honest. Yes, but we can't afford him. We could kind of afford him. You're just a caravan hand. Why are you so expensive? See, I always like to just see followers and must one message from a once seafarer. Malik spent years as an oarman traveling from harbor to harbor.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
We can recover. We have a killer on the team already, thank you. If you low roll, it's kind of ruined. Well, hold on. We'll get a, just calm down. We'll get a save. This isn't an Iron Man run. I'm gonna cheese it. We're cheesing it. Cheesing it. We're cheesing it, everyone. We're cheesing it. Alright. Okay. I mean, prices aren't great in this town. I will agree to that. They're pretty rough. Probably don't need this many of these. We don't need the bows. Don't need the clubs. They're not worth fixing. These are like barely worth fixing. There's still one of those. cheese, chess. They're paying 600 for the platter? Oh, wow, they are, yeah. Prices are... Dude, it's time to sell. I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. They're giving me 6th the value for things right now, so it's good, but it's not amazing. All right, everybody? Poker? Poker. We'll work harder. Arbitrage time? They're always lower? What do you mean? Chess? Chessing it? Yeah, they're chessing it. We're cheesing it. We're chessing it. We're chessing it super hard. Alright, so now we have the money to go buy this guy. Sell the one-handed axe? You think so? I mean, we can. Yeah, those guys' weapons you can only get at a fraction of value, unlike valuables. Right. Yeah, right now everything we're selling is at about a 6th value, which is average. And don't use a 5-coin knife to judge the prices. What do you mean? It's a 5th of, or it's a 6th of the value, right? It's worth 30, we're selling it for 5, so basically everything gets divided by 6. It's a loose translation, because sometimes it could be like 6.2% of the value, but... It's 19 to 20. 19 to 20. Well, that would be a 5th of the value. You'd have to times 5 by 6 to get to 30, right? 5 times 5 is 25, 5 times 6 is 30. You need a weapon with a percentage to hit. Spears, swords, pike, etc. Axe kind of bad because stam out fast and hard to hit. Just find a 100 out of a, or 1,000 worth item. Check with that. Like a shield is $100 base price. Okay. I can do that. We can do that too. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, it's under a 5th. It's between a 5th and a 6th of value. It's worth $100, and we're selling it for 19. So it's getting just slightly under a 5th of its value or whatever. It's between a 5th and a 6th of its value. So it's not terrible prices right now. You can check it's 19%. It's good. Yeah, 19%'s okay. We've seen better. We've seen better, but that's pretty good. That's why I'm selling the things. That's why I'm selling the things. It's just some of this stuff is more valuable if we repair it before we sell it, right? And obviously we don't want to sell our knife because we still need our knife. Like, I don't know what else I can sell here other than, I guess, the gossamer, but no one wants to give me a decent price for it. Like those strings, are you ever going to use them right now? I don't... What are they for besides... They can be used to craft an item, but we talked to a taxidermist and they wouldn't do anything with them. Oh, you don't know? Decent. Nets? I won't say anything then. They're for nets, Ika? Okay, well, who do I take him to get nets? Sufferer. What? Who do I take him to make them in the nets then? Or do I have to have... Is this the thing you use to upgrade nets? Is this nets plus? Stronger nets. Okay, so this is how you get nets plus, is with this. You need nets plus those to taxidermists. Oh, okay. So it's a net plus. Or it's a... Yeah, nets plus. Still don't like that nets are a one-time use item. Still don't care for that, by the way. Extra work? Yeah, because then you also have to pay for them. And then the upgrade is going to be what? Like... It just... restrains them better? What's the upgrade actually do? It's net plus this taxidermist makes stronger. Yeah. Increases your net's worth? Yeah. Oh, nets are the best though? Too good? They have worse RNG? Harder to escape. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ika's a huge net person. That's why he's the fisherman. Because that fisherman started with a net. Technically, they have nets here. Worse RNG for the opponents. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. So they're just harder to escape, okay. Well, I mean, I guess we could pick up 3 if you want them then. Do we want 3 nets? It's just sitting there on the battlefield. Why can't I get this thing off of me? Yeah? Kind of obvious if you think about it. Spider stuff with nets. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like either nets or with bows to make really powerful bows using, like, smaller... You know what I mean? Like, it's an upgrade for a bow also, because it enhances the string or something. I'd always take them, but you have to use them right. Extra icky nets. Yeah, the sticky icky nets. Alright, we'll get these then. Alright, everyone, we got the thing. Okay, we have the nets. I sold a bunch of stuff. Darn, I like how you just buy all 3. What? Oh, listen. Oh, how about this? How about this? I bought 3 of these at $67, so I will sell these other 2 of these. Impulsive buyer. I mean, Psych is over here. Psyche is over here. I'd absolutely buy all 3. I'm just saying, it's not that simple. Oh, wait, hold on. Something's going on. Hold on. Everyone's having a freak out. Everyone's panicking. Everyone is panicking. What is going on today? Everyone's panicking. Calm down. God. Alright, so we got...
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm! Wait! Everybody calm down! No!
Yeah, I kind of feel like that sometimes, Ika. Sometimes it feel like that. Alright, do we want to look at this hired assassin guy or not? Well, I know the U.S. attacked Iran today. Yeah, let's not get into that, though. That's a best to use when enemy end his turn. That makes sense. Yeah, try it? Okay. Let me see. Did I get a save before we waste money hiring this guy? Oh, yeah, we're cheesing it. Yeah, that's fine. We're cheesing it. We're gonna ches this guy so hard. Alright, cheap assassin man. Why are you so cheap? Take a look and reload. Assassins are premium. They good roll and attack. Just high and wasting life watching Twitch. I mean, that's one way to do it, man. That is one way to spend your afternoon. I can get behind that. Asthmatic assassin, probably. He's a drunk who's also a pessimist who also has asthma. Also club-footed. Higher. Alright, what's this assassin's deal? He is in fact a pessimist, so that's bad. Wow, he's a ranged assassin. Yeah, he's got a... Wow, what a weird series of stats on this guy. Yeah, so he's got 1 star in melee skill, which is at a 67. He's got 3 stars in range skill, which is at a 35, and he's got 1 star in resolve, which is a 40. He's the infamous stealth archer of Skyrim, kinda. He's got 3 stars in it, but he's not particularly good at it on the start. We'd have to level him up into it. I mean, luckily we don't really need to upgrade his melee, I guess, at 67. They roll 57 to 67 melee attack? Oh yeah, so he did max out. I mean, is he worth keeping, though? That's the problem. I mean, he would be a reserve character right now. I guess we could rotate him in instead of, I don't know, someone, but... 118 initiative seems good. 40 resolve is completely average. 49 hit points seems kind of low. Wait, you plan on not rolling melee attack? Well, I mean, if he's going to be an archer. If he's a ranged guy. But they roll 5 to 13 melee defense. He also rolled the lowest melee defense then. He's only got a 5 melee defense. So this guy rolled on except melee attack. Yeah, he maxed out melee attack and rolled low on like every single other stat. This guy's the opposite of Thilman? Kinda, yeah. The only thing this guy's good at is like cutting up meat really precisely. If you wanted someone to make your puffer fish, this is the guy for you. He's a low-born but high roll. This guy has a high-born but low rolls, except his melee attack, which is premium. I mean, yeah. What? Expertly cubed ham? Yeah, it's all the best cubed ham you've ever seen. Also, he comes with a smoke pot. Not that that really matters. And again, he is a pessimist, so he does have the -5 resolve at negative of morale checks. Especially a salami. Most people have to use a special tool to get salami as thin as he can cut it. Atik al-Salaman. Oh, al-Salami here. Al-Salami absolutely cuts that salami thin. Good call, T12. Al-Salama? Al-Salami? Atik al-Salami. That was his specialty. Cutting salami super thin. You've never seen salami cut so thin by hand before, except when Atik is doing it. Salami in the attic. You gotta dry it out someplace, right? You gotta dry those sticks of salami someplace. Might as well put them in the attic. Okay, the question becomes, are we keeping him, though? Do we try to find a place for Atik the al-Salami to attic in the salami in the attic? What are we doing with him? He is still like $1,600. He is still a very expensive character to recruit. How is that even a question? Because I don't know. So we're keeping him then? I just need... He's trash. Okay, that's what I kind of thought, but everyone seemed very excited about salami in the attic. 1900 is cheap, but I think you don't need such, bro. Okay, so that's fair. Absolute bottom of the barrel from T12. Okay. I mean, it sounds like the only thing this guy has going for him is the 3 stars in range, so he will eventually get good at this. And he starts with a 67 in melee skill. This guy's low rolls on everything except melee attack. Right. He's solid for his money, but bad rolls when it comes down to gambling. Okay, so... the reason he was a value is because he sucks at everything that isn't just basic attacks, right? His morale is average, his resolve is average, hit points are low, melee defense is low, range skill is low. If he rolls 3 stars not in range, he will be good. If this is Iron Man Day 2, I'd be excited, but this ain't. This is true. This is not Iron Man, and this is not Day 2. He's a trash bro? Okay, well, we won't hire him then. See, that's why we got the cheese. That's why we got the cheese. We thought we wanted salami with our cheese, and we're not. We're going to not put salami on the cheese. We're just sitting in the attic with a brick of cheese chewing on that thing. We're just up there with a brick of Colby Jack, eating some cheese, enjoying life. Maybe we're reading a comic book or something. It's that simple. It's that simple. Also, I like that there's no other coastal town, so the harbor doesn't actually go anywhere. By the way. There's no place for the boats to go. There's no place for the boats to go. There's no other harbor towns. So literally, this is a harbor that has no fishermen and no transport boats. What is this harbor for? It's like it's 2 harbors in town. Yeah, it's literally it's a money laundering scheme. The worst one in the module? From one to the other? But they're right next to each other. It's a 3-minute trip by boat. It's not like they're on the opposite sides of town from each other, so it's like a water taxi. They're right next to each other. Maybe this is why that peasant's boating business failed. He tried to set up a boating industry, a whole boating industry built around one town going nowhere with no fishing. He's like, well, this isn't working. I better go become a farmer. Oh man, I'm really bad at this. All my crops kept dying. I better become a mercenary. Which, to be fair, Tillman, you are in fact a mercenary of the highest caliber. Where are you, Tillman? Oh no, who was the one who was the farmer? Was it Rabe? Yeah, okay, so Rabe is the one who was the boater and then became a farmer, and he was bad at that too, so then he became a mercenary. Okay, so what was the other one? It was a package delivery mission to get us out of here. So we just need to buy some food. I need to sell some stuff, and then I need to buy food, right? That's what we're doing. So we sell this. We get rid of these. I don't need these. Get rid of all of this. Those. These are barely worth repairing. Back from your walk? Great. Congratulations. Buy the nets, yes. Ika, you'll appreciate that we're buying 3 nets. Probably hang on to the rest of this. Oh, I'll sell one of these since we are getting decent value for it and we need the money. Increase our net worth. Yeah, see, T12 made that same joke. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll probably hang on to the rest of this stuff then. And then we just need to buy food. I'll just buy probably some rice, since it's not particularly expensive and it'll get us where we're going. I'll just get 2 rices, and that should be enough to get us where we're going. Because I think this is... Grunfrist is 2 days away. It's enough for 3 days. 1 rice, please. Yes. Just packs and packs of cooked rice in a bag. Or in a satchel. Okay, Grunfrist is all the way up here. Grunfrist? And I think they like us around here. We had some good values. I think this place was gathering supplies or something for the coming wars against themselves, since no one else is actually building an army. Alright, let's get out of here, team. This place sucks. Accept this contract. Let's get out of here. This place sucks. Let's get out of here, team. Oh. 4 nomads? A few nomad outlaws and a nomad slinger team. We're just gonna go... Hey, you get back here. You get back here. Come on. Yes. Okay. Unless this is a trap. It's XP. Yeah, this is just free XP. Also, they have good helmets and stuff. They have some decent gear. This is free money and gear. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing.
Get some.
I mean, we just bum rush them, I think. I think we just bum rush them. So see what they do, but expensive flails too. Yeah, the good stuff. Charge! Just sprinting through the desert at them. Looks, turns around, sees a whole squad of men just sprinting at him. Gently lowers spear. You don't bring nets? Well, not to this fight. Why would I bring nets to this fight? This should be a cakewalk. I'm not going to waste my one-time use nets on this. That is just a waste. Oh, I forgot you're technically a ranged attack, huh? 41, 15, 41. 21. Decent potion time, just like Zelda? They help to strip... Oh, to strip armor? Save up all the potions for the boss fight and don't forget about it? Yeah. Exactly. That's fair. Okay. Let's run up here. Okay, shield walling. That's a choice. Throw? All my Pokemon runs back when I was a kid was like that. Never use potions. Right, exactly. You never know when you're going to need them, which is never. You're just going to power level, you're going to power level, and then never need the potions, right? Okay, we got the morale broken on these guys already, which is really good. No attack, sadly, but... Just hiding back there, please. No hurt. Well, they both have triple flails. I didn't realize that. Oof, that's a big headshot. That's a big headshot. A little risky. Jeez. Oh, another big headshot. Please knock that off. You just have basic, like, leather armor, right? I don't think... Jeez. I'm just tearing through that armor, though. You end up quitting the module before using them if you're too careful. I always find it hilarious. When they shield up, it's useless to try to backstab them. Oh, like the neck stab thing? Okay, he's fleeing already, which is good. Actually, technically, well, I mean... Oh, I don't have... That's unfortunate. Ooh, big hit. 32. Yeah, they have like 15 plus 15 plus 5 and negative 15 from your stab. Oof, yeah, you're right. Definitely not the best. So wait. How can they keep... Oh my god, what? Jeez, nothing but headshots there, eh? Wow. Wow. Dang. Alright, well... Okay. Okay, now you're out of the combat. This RNG scam? Yeah, it is. Jeez, easy money. Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be? It was supposed to be easy money. It's never that easy, though. Stab. How also are they shield walling so much? They should be so fatigued at this point. Neck stabbed. Got neck stabs. Dan Hooker? I don't know who that is. 8%. 8%. Oh, it broke the armor. Come on, man. Okay, you actually have, like, throwing weapons, though, right? Okay, that guy died. When he has 20 stam recover, you have 15. Oh, it's one of those. So it's like that, is it? Well, armor's both broken. I don't need that anymore then. So they stam out slower? Yeah, clearly. Dang. Tillman, you have a knife, right? You do have a knife, Tillman. After many enemies run out of stamina? Right. Yeah, why would they get to... Why would they have to play by the same rules? That's nonsense. Not anything. Do you have... Oh, you only have that. Okay. Well, it's not the same, is it? It's just not the same, is it? Just run over there. Get him in there and you knife him in the neck! Just gonna keep... We're just going right for the neck only. There's one! Oh, you're in the wrong position, though. He is fleeing now, which is good. Oh, I don't have enough. Gosh darn it. That's frustrating. Damn, this is out of stuff. Everyone get your daggers out. It's the neck stabbing party. Because Battle Brothers scam, it's 100% a scam. You need to fully surround both enemies for them to not get AoE'd. Yeah. It's kind of hard to do. No, don't break his armor! Just run them down. No, not like that. It's fine. You just hang back there being cool. Keep the morale boost going. We need to stab him in the neck. Everyone just... Take a turn trying to stab this man in the neck. There we go. He's fleeing again. He's just going to destroy his own armor. Yes, I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, we got him. Please tell me I get to keep that armor. Oof. Broken nose. -5 fatigue recovery for every turn is brutal. Oh, come on. I went out of my way to save the armor. We had a neck stabbing party in the whole spiel. Come on now. Well, we did get one of these better spears, I guess. And we got the dual flails. If that's anything. They did drop 21 pounds of food. It's such a scam. Nice and expensive. Scam. 100% scam. Are we sure that's how it works, by the way? That if I do the neck stab, it will keep the armor intact? Norstum, the Shetland, please have upgraded spear. Congratulations. Yeah? Okay, well, that's twice now it's not worked. And I'm frustrated. I have become what one might describe as frustrated with this situation. 3075. 30 chance to hit head, +5. Oh, he's already the murderer. Yes. Yes. Make 3 separate strikes for 1/3 of the weapon's base damage. Inflicts 12 to 93 damage to armor. Just like regular attacks, it's all RNG. Well, there's an RNG chance based on the percent durability. Daggers just maximize that chance by not harming the durability. Right. But that's the point of the next stat, right? Completely ignores armor. So if the next stab works, it should not do any armor damage and do only body damage, right? Standard HP damage? Is that my understanding? Yeah, well in your case, the armor was shredded way before the dagger. It still had hit points. It still had like 5 hit points on it. And you got unlucky on the hat. Well, the hat's a whole different problem. I would have liked those hats. We definitely could use some hat upgrades. You're not wrong. 30, 35. 25, okay. 25. Just uses a little bit more fatigue. Okay. Oh, and then you can have one of these upgraded flails also. Are they better? I have no idea. It's fine. It's fine, everyone. It's fine. Also, Tillman leveled up. I think they're worse. You don't care for them? I mean, we can leave the regular flails in place. Don't get me wrong. They're worth a lot of money, though. I'll say that much. They are worth a lot of money. Oh, we did get another knife. Now Grimwald could also have a knife. Does everyone on the front line have a knife now? Yes, everyone on the front line now has a knife. Okay, so we still need like 1 dagger for Thorsmund. When armor is close to 0, it's only 5% to drop, I think. Oh, are you kidding me? That must be the problem then. It was only like 3 hit points. Gosh and darn it. Gosh and darn it. I rotate these nets in for you all. You dirty, dirty net lovers. Alright. Well, we got some free food and some money and some equipment to sell when we get where we're going, I guess, and nothing else. We can hit a couple of these towns on the way to see if there's any cool events going on. And when it's 100% not scratched, it's like 95% chance to drop? Okay. Once we get where we're going, we technically need to switch over to what we're supposed to be playing today, which in this case is going to be Ebola 3 probably, definitely. It's not going to have a technical issue, and it's definitely not going to be turning into anything else that's way more popular or well-known right now. Right, Ika? Wait, what? What was that? I don't know what that was. It played the combat noise, but I don't know what that means. There was nothing there, I saw. An abandoned fortress? We could take over the abandoned fortress, and that could be become our new hometown. It could happen, team. Okay, so we're getting like 5.5 of value again. Definitely. That's a mod? Wait, what's a mod? I need this. Wow, full value for this thing, huh? You guys suck. You guys, suck. Oh my god, tools and supplies. Ugh. Oh, making a stronghold is a... okay, gotcha. Yeah, nothing here is particularly cheap or anything. And we're getting like a 1/6 of value? We're getting like 5.5 of value. Or no, it would actually be like lower than that. It'd be like a 6.1% of value. No, I guess it's like a 5.5. Yeah, it's like a 5.7 of value. Still sucks, but it's fine. 68. Okay, well, we have a couple more towns to hit before we get where we're going anyway, so we'll keep moving. Oh, this place has a training hall. Also, we do need to remember we need to upgrade what's-his-face. Thilman is leveling up already. What's this marketplace look like, huh? What's going on in here, huh? So you bring in net, wait when they are in turn, use net, and rush target with stabs. Because it's -50 defense, and initiative works like stun. You will hit before enemy, and hitting HP will morale trigger. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Ooh, they have one of the good daggers. That's kind of tempting. That's kind of tempting. Looks like the prices here are basically the same as where they were at the other place. Just to have a better dagger is nice. I guess it only does more damage on the high end, and it's only 60% instead of 50% effective against... Ooh, a two-handed wooden flail. We can get extra flaily with it. We could give this two-handed flail to Sins instead of the one-handed flail. 30-60. Oh, it's actually not really worth it. I guess it is just a wooden two-handed flail, though, so it's not like it's anything crazy. Also, I wouldn't mind one of these better helmets. I tell you what. I tell you what. Let's see. Thilman? Or no, it was Thermison was the one we were trying to upgrade, right? Two-handed flail, bad attacks. Yeah, it was not good. It was not good. Collected and lessons learned rules on turn for the next battle. 3 battles. Should have 5 battles. One can hit head, and two-handed spin like axe with a negative to... Oh, a negative to hit, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely not using the two-handed one then. So we wanted to get them leveled up so that they could get the thing faster. Plus 50 for the next one. 35 for the next 3 battles. For the next 5 battles. Probably just... I mean, the Veterans one's the most expensive, so that's probably fine. We have enough money to throw at something this simple. Save. Leveling save. Okay, and then... Yeah, Thilman leveled up. Wow. What?
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Okay. Dang. What are these rolls? What? Look at... Yeah, that's the only downside, is he rolled like a 1 in melee defense. I mean, and we get the resolve. That takes him up to 51, so we won't need to give him any more resolve. That's good. And then we give, I guess, the +3 in melee offense, so he gets it up to 60. Oh, it is 53 already. What's he getting the boost from? Oh, because he's in a good mood. No, no need for resolve. No need for resolve. Okay, okay. Drunk? You have drunk plus resolve. Drunkard boost resolve. Oh, okay, so this is without the bonus. Okay. Gotcha. So then... Obviously, we don't need to put points into initiative. Even that would, without drunk, 48 plus arena is above 50 already. Arena? Okay. So we won't need to do anything for him on resolve. He literally came in with enough resolve to never need to be resolved. So we just do melee defense, melee attack, and hit points or fatigue. Neither one is particularly great. Arena can boost resolve if you win enough fights. Oh. straight up HP. Okay, yeah, I mean, 58 AP isn't anything spectacular. He's only going to be attacking once with a pike for now, so I don't know if we need the fatigue. So we do that. +3 to hit points, because it is a max roll. +3 to melee offense, and then +3 to melee defense. HP 3 better than lowest HP. Yeah, I mean, we could have rolled a +1 on it, right? +3 is like the highest it goes. Seems good. We have one expert weighing in. Anybody else? We have like 3 experts, 4 experts that could be in chat right now. I'm actively seeking your back seating. Please give me the advice. Okay, I'm gonna accept it. Now, what perk do we want to give him? I mean, if we're really worried about leveling him up quickly, student is the logical one, right? Otherwise, Colossus for the hit points. 9 lives because it absolutely saved Grimwald there from dying. 9 lives absolutely saved him. Fast adaptation of, because I think eventually we're planning on getting him off of the pike, right? Getting him into something else, so technically we might have some dual attacks on something else, like a 2-handed sword or something. This guy is a FAT, a fat... What? What is FAT? Fast adaptation, natural? Get him student and keep poking? Okay. Fatigue. Oh, okay. This guy is standard fatigue. Fat Newt, also known as Fat Newt. Okay. It can be Colossus 9 lines or student. Really fat Newt. Yeah, this guy's definitely a Newt that got turned into a man. And he was a super fat Newt before he got turned into Thilman the unit. So... Alright, so... Fatigue neutral. A man who doesn't need any points into fatigue to function. Okay, gotcha. So he's got 73 is enough then. Okay. So we're thinking Colossus 9 lives or students. Primary function of this role is to stay away from season 1 meta. Okay. Stay away from season 1 meta? Are you seeing me talking about like 1.0, which was dump everything into fatigue? Those were the days. Gotcha. Okay. When the module came out, yes. Gotcha. Okay. You need like 105 anyway. I mean, he's at 73. That's plenty, I'm sure, right? Alright, so... what do we... Colossus 9 lives or student is what we're thinking right now? I mean, that makes sense to me. At some point... I forgot about this. At some point, I need to recruit what we're going to be calling just bad perks. And it's just... I'm going to give him all the worst perks just to see what happens. Like, I'm just going to give him, like, Crippling Strike into Executioner into... I don't know, Brawny or something. Restless. Fat Newt is a Forge Bro with a negative 20 max fatigue who does nothing but swing a 2-hander once per turn. Gotcha. You need a 15 plus for minimum roll and 35 for insurance against days usable stam. Fado would work because you take Weapon Mastery, Pathfinder, Quick Hands, and move one tile, hit 1 time. Gotcha. So if we leave him as a 2-hander, he'll be fine if we mix in like a Pathfinder to cut down on how much fatigue he's using when he moves. Is that what I'm understanding? my god, look at that guy. He's so big. He's got to be a fat newt. What? Oh my god, I've never seen such a fat newt hire in my whole life. Yeah, yeah, so even with a 15 usable stem, if you have a Pathfinder and Weapon Mastery, you can still move and swing. Gotcha. So 15 would be like the minimum usable amount of fatigue you would need. You need 24 usable. Okay. I think we're all right. Oh, if I Pathfind this fat newt, he's going to have so much stamina. So you move plus hit, right? Because you use the 15 to hit and then the 9 to move. A bit of a one-trick pony. I mean, it's 2 tricks. He's moving and hitting. And be safe from injuries. Right. Okay, that's fine, everybody. That's fine. That's fine. He can... Okay, I think we're good. Let's just find a perk. We gotta get over to Ebola 3. What do we want his perk to be, then? I'd say go for 35 for daze and poison, but you get it? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So daze will increase. It's not a standard number you need. It's flexible dependent on current gear. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, I mean, it lowers the maximum fatigue based on what you're carrying, right? So, or equipping. They do 10% more damage. So right now you have like 40 fatigue to spend for free. Yeah, if we're only moving once and attacking once, yeah. I gotcha. I mean, if we have to chase someone down or move to get in position, it's not going to be so great, but as of right now, we're probably okay. Alright, so I mean, for me, I think... So for the first perk, I'd say Colossus. I mean, that's a fair guess. I mean, the extra hit points are good, and that'll put him up in the 80 hit point range. So if he does get hit before we're ready to turn him into something else, he won't die. Like, for me, I'm thinking it's either Student or Colossus, then probably 9 lives, and then... I guess Gifted, probably, to fill in any gaps. Then we go, like, Sword for 2-handed swords. Or for, like, Swing, I guess. And then we just pivot them into a 2-handed Sword Master? No? Because, I mean, if he's going to have such high melee defense, wouldn't that be good... Well, I'm just explaining my thought process to you, you beautiful, beautiful experts. It's maces, hammers, or axes. Okay, then probably axes, because those are kind of my personal favorite kind of weapon. Oh, every build works? Well, any build can work if you do it right. It's just... You can literally do whatever you want, it'll be fine. I don't think that's true. I'm going to humbly disagree. Because they have 2-tile weapon. Right. Well, right now they do. Eventually we can pivot them into something else, but... let's see. So, Polearm Mastery, of course. This is just a polearm. Axes gets... fatigue. The long axe no longer has a penalty for attacking targets directly adjacent, so that could be good. Hammer Mastery. Destroy armor and demolish armor, inflict 33% more damage against armor. Shatter gains +5 chance to hit. The pole hammer. Okay. Maces. Not flails, maces. Knock, knockout, and strike have a 100% chance to stun the target if not immune. The polearm. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. That is tempting. So increased damage to shields, increased damage to armor, or increased chance to knock people out. Right. Pull hammer, pull axe, or pull mace. Right, because they have 2-tile weapons, and then we lose the close range by taking the mastery. So we would go, like I would go mace, and then I would be able to bonk people, give them the knockout. Spear mastery. What is Spear mastery? Post no longer has a penalty to hit chance. All the fancy stuff, right. So you'd have to have a higher initiative for that. 2-handed melee weapon adds a stack of reach advantage that increases your melee defense to a maximum of 5 stacks. So I guess if you were to mix that with, like, Berserker or something. Nah, ignore shield damage. You take it basically because it lowers stam cost. You're not able to break shield cost, it's 30 stam cost. You can't stun with stam 0. Yeah, it's very expensive to use the stun move. Unfortunately, you can't afford Berserk with this guy. Berserk is not for newts? Okay, good to know, good to know. You skip Berserker, Recover, and Brawny, etc. Feels bad, man. Go for the head. Hitting the head on the target will give you a guaranteed hit to the head also with their next attack. See, that one's going to be really good for Sins because they already have such a high chance to hit heads. Between this thing doing head hits and this doing head hits, and then if I hit him in the head, I hit him in the head again. I actually have no idea how that affects, like, 3-headed flail, though. And take stat perks. Underdog, Colossus, Fortified Mind. Underdog? Really? The defense malus, due to being surrounded by opponents, no longer applies to this character. If an attacker has the backstabber perk, the effect of that perk is negated, and the normal defense malus due to being surrounded is applied instead. Underdog is great. There's almost nobody that doesn't take Underdog. You have like 90 resolve, 100 HP, beast tooth, solid hit, 1-time half tank, and 300 armor. Okay, gotcha. I don't take it though. Well, you know, you got to be a little bit different. That's okay, T12. Okay. So this is going to be a Polearm Master. Wearing super heavy armor, using Underdog to just basically get surrounded and then just swing an axe and just hit everything at 360. So we're turning him into a barbarian from Diablo 2 who's just spinning around using Whirlwind over and over again. With quick hands, you could hit 1-tile or 2-tile. Huh? Well, wasn't there some talk about giving him the ability to do round swing or whatever? So if he's surrounded, he could just round swing and hit 4 things at once. Oh, Descent Whirlwind? Level 30. Yeah, the Barbarian in Diablo 2, he had the Whirlwind, and then Diablo 3, they had the Whirlwind, and then now in Diablo 4, guess what? They still have the Whirlwind. You can only learn at level 30. It's a secret perk, only unlockable by Barbarians. Wait, really? There's a secret perk called Whirlwind. You're kidding. No, not really. Okay, I was about... There's no way that they put that in there. That would be awesome, but there's no way they put that in there. That'd be so cool, though. If how crazy would that be if it turns out there is a secret barbarian? If you find like the Karotic cube, and then you do a thing with it. You find Rit's leg, and you put it into the Karodric cube as a barbarian in a certain location called, like, Cowsburg. You can activate a thing, and then you get, like, a secret perk called Whirlwind. It's just anytime you move, you make a basic attack against everybody you move past, including friendlies. So it's, like, super dangerous, and you just want them to be out on their own. So it's this, like, crazy, tanky underdog build that just, like, runs through everything. Modders, if you'd like to make that, go for it. Modders, if you'd like to add that, go ahead. Okay, well, I'm going to take Colossus now. And we're just going to call this character finished on the level up, so we can finish and get over to definitely Ebola 3. Okay, let's just continue on. We'll head over here. See if there's anything going over here. Where are you going? What are you doing? No, you're going right here. I have no idea where they were going. They just tried to run in a random direction. I have neither the money nor the food for that. Oh god, there's a kid. Walking about the shops of Strafferfest, you feel a tug at your sleeve. You turn to find a kid there with a face smeared black with two bright white eyes staring out. He asks if you know anything about swords. He gestures toward the one you got sheathed at your side. He claps his hands. Great, I work for a blacksmith yonder, but he's... You're not even supposed to go that way. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Drunk mid-load leading the way? Yeah, I guess so. Great, I work for the blacksmith yonder, but he's away fetching iron ingots. He told me to keep watch of this special sword he was making, but it fell and broke? Fell on its own and broke on its own. Will you help me put it back together? Someone help the kid. Looks like Thrismal the Jester wants to help you. Looks like Nordsman wants to help you. Looks like Sins wants to help you. Okay. Well, Sins will murder the kid because he's a murderer. Nordsman might do it, and I feel like Gestures is going to pull a prank on him. Sure, someone help the kid out. Oh. Sweet, Iggy the Fourth is fetched to go help the kid. He helps place the sword's handle and steel together, and the kid works his magic on his own, essentially easily mending the sword back into one piece. You're amazed by his skill and wonder how good the blacksmith himself must be if this is his apprentice. After the work is done, the boy offers to fix some of the weapons for HB funerary services, which you happily accept. Sucks that he only repaired some of the least important stuff, but that's fine. Nice work. We got free repairs. You don't have background that needed to forge epic sword? No, sure don't. I thought for a second it said yourself is repaired. Because I know we have... Okay. Nordsman the Shetland is an apprentice, so maybe that could have worked out as something cool. But they had Iggy do it, right? I guess Iggy is a miner, so I guess maybe he knows how to fix his own tools? How odd. No, can't be angry about free repairs, though. Looks like the prices here are about the same as everywhere else, sadly. He can, yeah. I don't know, miner can't, I think. Okay, so it'd have to be the other apprentice could do it? Ooh, here we go. This is actually... Actually, both of these are good gets. We'll get them at half price. Dagger. And then we get 2 helmet upgrades for half price. Okay, that's not bad. We'll get those at half price. And I guess we can just sell... So I think we're getting about average, like that 6th value. where did the dagger go? Yeah, we're getting about that 6th value. As is normal. That's fine. Let's see, so this... Probably don't need 2 of those. Sell that. Probably just get rid of that. Shields don't look like they're quite worth fixing. Probably just sell these shields. Oh, and a club, of course. Don't need that. You couldn't have repaired this 2-handed flail by chance, right? That would have been nice. Maybe we fixed the 2-handed flail? Sucks that I'm low on tools. Okay, I guess we'll just buy some tools. Annoyed as I am about it. And I'll just buy some food. Keep it light, keep it simple. Okay. Okay, we do have some new helmets though. Congratulations everyone, we got new helmets. Zamis puts in work for us, gets the new helmet. Iggy can get a helmet. And we have upgrades across the board over to Sins. And then... I think that takes care of it, right? Oh wait, I think this is slightly better? Yeah, this is slightly better. 45, yeah. Oh, actually, here. You could have that. And this is an upgrade for you. Great. Hand-me-downs, handed out, everybody. Also, have this back, please. Do I actually need you to have that? You're not really doing much with these throwing axes right now. 27, 40... 36, 35, 39... Unfortunately, you're already carrying a bunch of stuff, Sins. Okay. I guess you can just hang on to them. It might be important later. Oh, you still have a broken nose, too. I forgot about that. Yeah, we need to get this fixed. Oh, sword's worth it. Yeah, I don't think those are worth it. Oh, this is worth it, too. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need anything else from this town, though. Okay, let's go turn this quest in, get our money, and then figure out what else we're going to do next. It's been a... I'm gonna... no, I shouldn't say that. That's actually a cursed word. There's a specific word you never say on nights that are not particularly hectic. It starts with a Q. Only made it till sort of was not sure. Why do you say that? And then takes the box. The roads are rough these days, are they not? Sounds well reserved. One 2-skull mission in here. Wood's a little cheap. How do you have fish here? Is there a lake? Are we near a lake? Are we near a lake? Are we lake adjacent? Oh good, I'm happy I bought tools in the other town where they weren't so stupidly expensive. Oh good, it's also doing that thing where the price of the ammunition is lower than it should be. Great. Let's pick up 2 of those while we're here. You can hold up to 300, right? Yeah. So that'll take us to 280. We'll be nice and high on that. I don't know if we can turn a profit on the quality wood here, though. If we can, it'll be close. 19. Yeah, we'll try it. We might not make much profit, but any kind of profit, I guess, is still profit, right? Also, no one's still paying for these gossamer wings, or the gossamer threads. Oh, I need the nets back, though. Hold on. This place does have a taxidermist to fix these nets. Are you all excited? We're gonna upgrade the nets for 50 bucks. We get better nets, everybody. Well, chance to escape is reduced by 15%. That's pretty good. Net plus. Okay. Okay, we did it, everyone. We got our 3 upgraded nets. Congratulations. Everyone sing the praises of increased nets. Don't even remember who I had these on now, though. Increased nets. You can for sure. They always raise towns. Ika, your love of nets is showing through, I think. You can for sure. There's always rated towns that rebuilding status, so wood would be needed. Okay. So we'll see if we can make a profit off of that then. We did it. We won Battle Brothers. We upgraded 3 nets into net pluses. Woo! Yeah, no. I mean, if that was the final condition for this, that would be hilarious to me. But no, this is definitely not the final condition. Oh, another package delivery. So, Sword, one moment, please. No, idiot. Hold the nail that way. I know I hit your thumb before, but I won't do it again. I delivered to Saxdorf about a day west by road. Okay, let's talk some money. What's that money looking like? Okay, $520 to deliver a package a day away by west. Some time to think about this. Haxford? Where is it? Did I misread the name of the town? I don't know where that's sending me. Yeah, I have no idea where that's sending me. We'll have to check that out next time. Okay. Package, maybe? Package, maybe. Package, maybe? Okay. Lurkers, thank you. You help the Twitch road go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody check the VODs here on Twitch, check the VODs to YouTube repository. Also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye.